I'm showing you my MA5C assault rifle, or the MA5C individual combat weapon system, whatever you want to call it. You know this one from Halo 3 and also from Halo 3 ODST. Today I'm going to be showing you a little feature video. This is me actually pulling her apart, because there's a couple of pieces that I need to color correct, and they are very difficult to get to, so I have to pull the whole thing apart, and I figured why the hell not, let's just rip her apart, put it on camera, and show you how I actually did all this. You're welcome. Now, this model is 128 studs long, or 102 centimeters. To scale, it would actually be 110 studs, or 88 centimeters, as it features in the game. I don't have the weight. I'm sorry, I don't own a set of scales. I'm not body conscious, so I'm guessing it weighs more than 4.1 kilos, which is what it is in the game. This is my failed model of a MA5B, which I got from the Pepakura program. Now, I just suck so bad at fiberglassing that I completely gave up on it and then opted for Lego, because it's something I'm much more familiar with. This model does have a couple, six or seven working features. There's the charging handle first up, which is worked by a couple of rubber bands, and it does flick back quite quickly, which can result in the black piece flying off. That sucks. There's the light switch, which is also by rubber band, and then a working trigger, which is a 6.5 unit shock absorber, so it's spring based. It does have a working safety as well, which is held itself in place by a axle connector, the rubber axle connector, double flexible, I believe. It does the safety wiggles, unfortunately. I didn't like that, but it's in a very awkward position. There's a magazine as well, which fits itself in and out really nicely. Only needs a couple of guiding holes. There's the alternate fire switch. It has another one on the other side, and they were originally connected, but having that system which connected them was really taxing on the internal, like the skeleton, the structural integrity. I still have a bit of place holding, as you can see. That blue and cream is going to be replaced by the light bluish grey, or stone grey it's called. Flipping her over, you can see there's also some place holding on this side, much more, and the internals of the rail, I guess, of the nose, you'd call it. I used rubber bands in that section, and it was the only time I did use rubber bands for achieving a slope. I wasn't too. It was. Yeah, I would rather have clipped it, but that's how it is. Otherwise, most of the slopes are done by mixel joints, or larger like Technic ball joints. What we're doing here today is actually a bit of color correction for three 15-unit lift arms, which are situated right in front of the magazine when it's loaded. They are a outdated dark grey, discontinued color that was superseded by the dark stone grey, or the dark bluish grey. And it needs to be black because, I don't want to be using old colors. So I have to rip it. The whole thing has to come apart in order to be able to get to those pieces. So I figured, let's make a video of it while I'm ripping it all apart for hopefully the last time. But odds are, through this I'm going to find other sections which I need to fix, and don't really want to have to.